Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mega Man X. Last time, we defeated Spark Mandrill and Armored Armadillo. Now, it is time for Launch Octopus. I like Launch Octopus' stage, even though it's a kind of underwater stage for a lot of it, which is surprising for me because usually underwater stage, I'm one of those people, usually they're not that good. I think a few games do them really right, and some don't do them that well. Mega Man, I actually like underwater stages, because you can jump higher, but there's usually more spikes in the water, so that's something to always think about. So I apologize if my commentary is a little off for the series. I'm kind of like, I'm still just starting out with the YouTubes, and I'm not really sure what my style is, to be honest. I want to give you guys information on the game, but I also want to just, talk and like have a friendly conversation, so I'm not really sure. I'm kind of just exploring options right now. So I kind of feel bad for, myself in a few years when I look this up and I'm like, oh, these are probably so cringy. But as you saw there, if you get hit, you kind of have an invulnerability period, so I did not die by those spikes. And here's kind of a mini-boss of Launch Octopus' stage. It can shoot, like, crazy things at you. You can actually, like, destroy parts of it. See? Like, that, it would shine a light on you and target you. And this kind of drags you in. But yeah, I kind of just want to, like, go off topic a little bit today. Have you guys ever worked for a fast food or retail? I'm sure a lot of you probably have at this point. It's a time. We'll say that. It's honestly not. It is kind of bad, like people say, but I think it could be a lot worse. I worked in fast food myself for a long time. I was a manager at one point, but like, there's always those people when you deal with the public. You always have those good people, like good customers and bad customers, but you never really know what their day is, so it's hard to tell if they're just being jerks. Or, they're just having a bad day and taking it out on you, which kind of sucks, but, it is what it is. A lot of things, as long as you don't, I guess, mess up their order, usually it's fine. But you get those rude ones once in a while. Have you guys seen the Odd Guys Out video on Subway? I'm not gonna, confirm or deny anything, but, he makes a lot of valid points, that's all I'm saying. It's pretty funny. Shout out to that guy. He's a funny guy. But yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about it. I left my job recently, kind of focus on this and focus, on other things. Life in general. But, maybe someday I know one of those shops. But really, I'm just hoping this actually works out because this is what I really want to do for a living. So, I know it takes time. Maybe like in a few years or something, I'll have a pretty huge following, maybe. If not, I would still do it. Even if, like, this doesn't work out for me, like, the way I plan in, like, 5 years, I would still, give content, because I really do like doing this, and it's just fun for me. I mean, I play video games and talk. Seems pretty cool to me. Oh, this is definitely a mini-boss. It's like a snake thing, but it's definitely worth it, because I believe you get a heart tank once you defeat this guy. So you notice how I jumped super high in the water? It's awesome. But yeah, with this guy you can only attack his head. The rest of his body is invulnerable. As you see here, it just kind of bounces off. You can attack his tail too. But I just like going for the head, I don't know why. Haha. But yeah, Launch Octopus, it's the main guy. We'll fight him soon though. Man, I'm taking a lot of damage in this stage. Hopefully I don't die on the spikes. Yeah. I always wonder in my head, I've died on the spikes before at this part, and it's super annoying. And that's also super annoying. But now, this was blocked off before, since we defeat him, we get a heart tank. Alright. Could always use more health, why not? Speaking of which, Mega Man X, when it comes to side-scrolling, this is the cream of the crop in my opinion. Games like this, a lot of Mega Man games. I like Mega Man games in general. I can understand why some people find them like a little stale after a while, because like they're kind of the same premise. You fight these robot masters, Mavericks, and then you fight, Dr. Wily, Sigma at the end. It's kind of, they're just different levels with different backgrounds and stuff, but kind of the same gameplay, which I can understand. But I still always had fun with them, even now. You know, if I'm at a random place or a random friend's house and somebody's like, hey man, you want to play some Mega Man? I'm like, yeah, I do want to play some Mega Man, absolutely. It's just one of my, not go-to games, but definitely when I'm having a fun, looking for like some simple fun, you know. It's not very hard. Some of the games are definitely harder, but overall, I don't think they're that much of a challenge. Besides, you know, X2 and X3 when I was a kid, and maybe I'll do these on the channel. I don't know. You know, anything's possible. But yeah. So if you guys do watch this, leave some comments down below. Let me know how you're liking the series and how you're liking everything on my channel so far. You know, I want to get back to doing the Judge Jester show eventually, soon. Don't know when that will happen exactly, but you know, I got a lot of ideas and a lot of stuff in the works, and I really want to show you guys. So look forward to that stuff. Can't wait to show you guys. It'd be awesome. These fish are so annoying. I feel like I missed. Did I miss a sub-tank here? I don't think I did. I'll find out in that collection video. Yeah, I'll probably do all the Robot Masters and then a collection video, and then Sigma's castle. I guess castle. I don't think it's a castle, but anyways, launch Octopus. This guy's going down. Yeah, he shoots a lot of missiles. And then he tries to trap you in tornadoes. I don't like it. Let's roll and shield this guy. Oh. This is one of the bosses, like, his weakness doesn't really, like, do anything. You know what I mean? Like, there's no really animation for this, which makes me kind of sad. Even though that was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But it does, like, considerable damage. And you kind of do this and still hit him, which is nice. Which you couldn't before, but this guy is toast. Or not, because I ran out and didn't realize and almost died. So, let's hit him with that chill penguin, shall we? Not gonna lie, though, that was pretty close. Make me kind of embarrass myself over here. I already died once in this series, which I was surprised about, so if I remember correctly, I don't really die in Mega Man X, so that was my mistake. Once in a while I'll die when I face Sigma, well, you know, one of his bosses, but you'll see. Homing Torpedo. Interesting color palette on this one. I mean, they're missiles, so they're gray, but Launch Octopus was not gray whatsoever. And let's see. Let's go to... I can't remember this guy's name off the top of my head, but let's fight him. Sting Chameleon. I think that's his name. Yes, Sting Chameleon. Oldie but goodie. I approve. He's got an interesting character dynamic. They actually remade this game for the PSP, Maverick Hunter X, and it's got like voice acting and stuff, you know, the whole nine. It's pretty cool. I played it before. I'm more of a fan of the classics, but I have to give credit where credit's due. It's definitely not a bad remake. Could they made it better? Sure. But they could have made it a lot worse, so. I'm not the hugest fan of Mighty No. 9, so I know a lot of people give it crap. It's not the worst game in the world, though. It's definitely, you know, not my favorite, but not the worst. So this is like a little area that kind of, if you're not paying attention, you'll definitely miss it. I know I missed it like when I was a little kid sometimes. And then when I finally found it, I like this mini boss. He's pretty cool. And he actually takes a while, though, because the reward is good. I know what you're thinking. Is it another heart tank? Maybe. This guy, you know, he just throws pellets at you and shits his hand at you. So rude. You know what? Let's see if we could do something here. I don't like when he's super close, though. You can grab onto the ledge and stuff. I'm just showing off there a little bit. No need, but why not? Yeah, man, but when I was working that fast food life, it's just different, you know? Like, I really do feel like, I forgot what comedian said it. I'm pretty sure a comedian said it, or maybe Odds One Out said it. James, he was like, every person should work like, oh, I think it was Louis C.K. Every person should work in fast food retail for like 6 months just to, see it. No, it wasn't Louis C.K. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was the Odd One That's Out, but everybody should just do it just to like see, like how it's like and how people can be to other people when they're making their food. Don't get me wrong though, like, it's your food, so like you have every right to kind of be picky. Like, I don't usually get upset when people are picky unless it's like super ridiculous. Like if they're like, if it's something they should just do at home, you know what I mean? Like it's that kind of like ridiculous. But again, like as long as you're nice about it, I don't really mind at all. Notice here, this guy, he gets a little smoky. Haha. When he's getting down on low health, and then as you hit him more, the smoke gets faster and faster until he's done though. So, but it's kind of a long mini boss. I think he's the strongest mini boss in the game, to be honest. Like he could be his own boss. I'm pretty sure I beat Launch Octopus before I beat this guy. So, man, he's taking a lot of hits. It's like this, what they're giving you is important. So there we go. And look at this, ready? Dr. Light Capsule, number 2. This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. You would figure he had like a life lesson or something and teach everybody. No, he just wanted to tell you that here's the body armor, 50%. Alright, good to go. See you later. X is coming along here with just only 2 Dr. Light capsules. Usually they give you like an example of what your thing does, but they don't want to damage you on purpose. I feel like that'd be silly. But it definitely does help. This is one of the early ones to get for sure. It just like, trust me, you notice the difference. I've actually played the game without it, and everything hurts eventually. So it's definitely worth the mini boss encounter. Even though that guy took forever. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, I tried to sneak by that guy. I'm like, get out of here. Can't hit them when they're in stone form. You gotta wait till they undo, in a sense. It's like that was a secret area. This is like weird, like the little birds, and they like release little like worms. But it's good for farming if you have sub tanks. That's for sure. I don't think we even got a sub tank yet, though. I'm slacking. Ooh, 1-up. Could always use that. I think you have max 1-ups in this game. I think it's like 9, and then they count to 0, so it's 10, really. But trust me, you don't need 10 once you know what you're doing. Hey, come on, man. Get out of here. I like battle armors. You kind of sink in this oil here, but you can just keep jumping up. Don't sink. You will hate your life. Trust me. This guy was trying to get my battle armor. Nope. He's done, though. Kaput. That enemy just flew off the screen. I thought he was going to follow me for sure. Ooh, I sneak by. When I was a little kid, I like always had trouble getting through that hole, so I thought you had to drop your mech armor off. And I was a little upset, but you can just take them all the way, pretty much. You cannot take them in the boss room, though, which would be really upsetting. Good eat. Oh, ooh. I gave that guy the hands. See, like you can't go in. I wish though, that'd be fun. There's actually one Mega Man game where you can take your mech armor in. I forget which one, but I think that's pretty cool. So let's get ready to shoot this guy down, Mr. Sting Chameleon. As you can tell, he blends in, but you can kind of see the ripples in the forest and stuff, so he's not too tough. He's actually one of the tougher bosses without the equipment, though. So, with this, it's nice because it, like, I think if I remember correctly, I don't know, this is not doing that much. Maybe this isn't the weakness, I don't know. You know what, I want to say it's not the weakness. But that's alright, though. I'll just fight him regular. I wanted to show that off, but hey, it is what it is. This is the most annoying part, because it's basically RNG, and you like don't know where the spikes are coming from. Super annoying. This guy, you can lead him to you, and then... Oh, nope. See, this is a tricky part. It takes a little bit. Yeah, so when you actually have his weakness, you knock him down from the ledge right there. Which is why I wanted to get the weakness, so I could show that off for you guys. Maybe I'll, like, do a random file and show you guys just the animation anyway, because it's really cool, honestly. I think that's a nice touch that they did, that they react differently once you hit them with their weakness, for the most part. I don't know, I liked it. I keep praising this game. I mean, it's not perfect, but for the time frame, I feel like it's super solid. I wish, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm trying to, like, think of a complaint for this game that I really have a gripe with. It's really, there's nothing really that much coming to me. I mean, like I said, it's not perfect, but, I mean, I think it's a great formula to start off with. Come on, man. Stinkamillion, you give me some real problems right now. Only 4 pellets. Like 2 shots, maybe? That did 1. Why do people even charge up for that? I actually just like it because it looks cool. I used to kill enemies all the time with this just because I like the animation. There you go, see? I like the little green blast more than the blue blast. I don't know, it just looks cooler to me for some reason. But Stinkamillion is donezo. Victory music. Yes. Alright. And what do we get for our troubles? Chameleon Sting. I'm a fan of the green palette. And here's our password. And that is it for this episode, guys. So, till next time, we'll take on a few Robot Masters. Maybe talk some game. You know, like good times. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I'm the Judge Jessner, and I'm out.